Sardines, love them. Some people don't like them. I don't really understand, but then I'm from Freo, which is where sardines come from. Well, they come from a lot of places, but you get beautiful sardines outside of Fremantle, which is the port town attached to Perth in WA. And as I said, I grew up there. But I actually went home, I was doing some work and I was back at home in Freo, and I went to this beautiful old pub called the Norfolk. And I was having a beer and I looked at the menu and they had sardines on toast. And I went, wow, that's a bit weird. So I ordered some and they were delicious. So this is my version of sardines on toast. All right, first things first, just a bit of plain flour. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna dredge our sardines. Some lovely olive oil in my pan, which is nice and hot. Skin side down, and we just let them cook. Cook on that side till they brown, and then I'm going to flip them over and brown them on the other side. Whilst that's happening, I'm going to take a brown onion. Now for this recipe, I only want to use half of it. Check the sardines. And when they're cooked, you're just going to take them off and put them into a glass bowl, because we're going to marinate them after they're cooked, so you don't want to put it in a metal bowl. And we're going to use some fennel. Again, I love fennel, it's such a fantastic vegetable. And I put them skin side down. Beautiful. Now, in the same pan, which is going a little hot, it's got a hot spot, turn it down a touch, a little bit more olive oil, and I'm going to put in my onion and my fennel. As well as that, I've got a massive piece of garlic, so I put in about 3 cloves. So with the garlic, I just want thin slices as well. Just go straight in to the pan. A pinch of chili flakes. I've got some peppercorns here. I've also got some lovely bay leaves. So we're going to put a couple of those in. So we're building flavours. A tablespoon of parsley, rosemary. Because the wind is up, I'm not going to chop it, because if I chop it, it's just going to blow away. So I'll just pull it off the stalk. And again, you know, about a tablespoon. Poppy, you want some sardines, don't you? Loves my cooking, big fan. And just finally, Jerez sherry vinegar. And I want half a cup. And also just a 1/4 cup of water. All we're going to do now is bring this to a simmer, and we're going to reduce that liquid by about 1/3 or so. So it's going to take, you know, a little bit of time. So if you want to see what the boys are doing, if they've caught any fish, now's the time. That's reduced nicely. I still want a little bit of liquid in there, but it's really concentrated all those flavours. And the other thing, all I do now is pour it over my sardines. Beautiful. Pretty simple, pretty quick. It's going to be delicious. The best thing now is you'd leave the sardines to marinate in the fridge, covered, 12 hours, you know, 24. You can leave it for a couple of days. You know, the longer the better, really. And all you do is serve it on a lovely bit of toasted sourdough, which I'm going to do in a minute. But listen, don't write in and say, hey, can I use canned sardines? Because no, you can't. This is about fresh fish. And you know, go to your fishmonger. I've got a really good fishmonger. Sardines are in season. Make sure, you know, when they come into the shop fresh, grab them, cook them. They just don't really get any better. They're beautiful. Anyway, sardines on toast. So look, love a little bit of toast under there. If you can't make it to the Norfolk Hotel in Freo, and you can't get the recipe out of my cookbook, Cooking with Beer, then just go to your fishmonger, get some sardines, get on the website, get the recipe, and do it. Oh, my mouth is watering. I'm going to have to do this. I don't normally. Also, nice thing is you take the sardines out of the fridge, bring them up to room temperature, then they're gorgeous. I'm going to go find a beer. Poppy, you want some sardines, don't you? Loves my cooking, big fan.